Hello students of class 8, once again I am Sudhir and welcome back to my video. In today's video, I will start a new chapter of your mathematics, that is chapter number 13, direct and inverse proportion. Direct and inverse proportion. So here this word is try to note it down carefully here. Proportion. Proportion you have studied in the lower classes about the ratio and proportion there. The same ideology, the same concept is going to be applied here. There is nothing much more new. Little is there is different from the your studies in the lower classes, but most of the concept is based on the proportion you study in the lower classes. So what is the proportion? You know that when we take two ratio, if these two ratios 3:5 and let us say that 15:25. If these ratios are same, if these two ratios are same, then they are called proportion. So if they are proportion, then we will write that 3:5 is proportion to 15:25. We have to write like this, isn't it? So this is called proportion. They are called proportion. Okay. So that idea, that concept you have to remember, and these are going to be applied in this chapter. That is called the rule of proportion or the law of proportion. You have studied the law of proportion. The law of proportion is the only main concept here in this chapter to be applied here. So what is the law of proportion? First, let us try to remember the law of proportion. By the law of proportion, it says that the product of the mean is equal to the product of the extreme. That you have studied in the lower classes. Isn't it? The product of the mean is equal to the product of the extreme if the two ratios are in proportion. That law only we are going to apply here, okay, in this chapter. So that concept is very important. Try to remember. If you remember, it's very good. If you don't remember, please kindly try to open your mind here. Okay, back to some classes that you study about the law of proportion. So once again, I'm telling you that the law of proportion is saying that the product of the extreme is equal to the product of the mean when the two ratios are in proportion. Okay. So now here we are going to write study about direct and inverse proportion. Direct and inverse proportion. This is called direct proportion. Okay. This is called direct proportion. What you have studied in the lower classes, but inverse that you study a little more here in this chapter. What is inverse that we will study in later on the chapter? Okay. So first we will discuss about the direct proportion. In the direct proportion, if the two ratios are proportion, then the product of the mean is equal to the product of the extreme. That means 5 into 15 will equal to 3 into 25. So how do they come here? Okay. See my dear student, 3:5 can be written as 3 by 5 equal to, okay, equal to proportion to 15 by 25. So what happened? Cross multiplication. 3 into 25 is equal to 5 into 50. This is what we are getting. Okay. Cross multiplication. We have done the cross multiplication, isn't it? So by cross multiplication, you'll find that here also what is the value we got here, we send the value here and get the same. So how much the value we find out? 525 to get 75. Here also 215 to 75. 75. What the side are, isn't it? So by that proportion, it said that the product of mean is equal to the product of extreme. The product of mean means middle one, and the product of extreme means the side value, okay, or the side terms. So this is what the direct proportion is. Okay. So by direct proportion, so let us take some example. For example, let us say that a table is given here like this. Okay. So sugar kg here rupees. So 3 kg. 1 kg of sugar costs 36 kg. So if it is 3 kg of sugar, how much the price will be? So this value can be find out by applying the direct proportion. How? Here you see, let us take this kg as x and this rupees as y. Okay. So here 1 by 36 is in the form of 1:36 ratio, isn't it? So that means x 1 and y 1. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us count as this column 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here column of x, column x1, column x2, column x3, x4, x5. Column y1, column y2, y3, y4, y5, y4. That is what x1, y1 is equal to 1 by 36, isn't it? So that means 1 is to 36. 1 to 36 rupees is a ratio. So this ratio, 1 is to 36 ratio will be always equal in every column. Every column. Okay. How about the value is there? Doesn't matter, but the ratio 1 is to 36 will be same as x. And there or therefore they are proportional. Their ratio will be same. Okay, how much? 3 is to how much come there? Will be equal to the ratio of 1 into 36. For example, 3 kg. 3 kg of sugar. How much the price? Okay, we'll see. How much is the price here? If you take the ratio, then the ratio will be equal to the ratio of this y, 1 is to 36. Okay, but how much the value is there, we don't know. But we can get this value by applying the concept of, or applying the law of direct proportion. By direct proportion, we say that 1 is to 36 will be equal to, okay, 3 is to something here. Something let us say this x. We don't know what is this value. Okay, clear? So here by the law of proportion it says that the product of mean, isn't it, is equal to the product of extreme 1 into x. 1 into x equal to 3 into 36. So x is equal to how much? X is equal to 8108. Yes, 108. Yes. So 108. It means here you get 108 here. Because 108 is the amount, and it is the price of 3 kg of sugar, isn't it? So this what happened here, we get this 108 here. So therefore what happened? 1 by 36. First one. X1, Y1. Okay. It's equal to, will be equal to 3 by 108. Okay. Then they are equal. They are equal because they are proportional. So they are equal, therefore they are proportional. Understand? So we got this value by the law of proportion, so they are proportional. So if they are proportional means their ratio will be same. This ratio will get the ratio of 1 by 36 again. Okay, if you divide by 51 is 2, 36 is the 1 to 1. Understand? So it means that this 1 is x1, isn't it? And 36 is y2, for example. Okay, y2. So y1, y1, x1, y1. 3 and 108. 3 and 108 is x2, y2. Because why they are same? Because they are in proportion, so they are same. Understand? So from this will become again equal x by 3, y by 3. It will go like this. For they are in proportion. Understand? For they are in proportion. Okay. Now what you have to come to the conclusion is that x1, y1 is equal to x2, y2 since they are proportional. So that means x1 into y2, okay, will equal to x2 into y1. These things, they are a kind of formula or concept to be applied. x1 into y2 is equal to y2 into so x2 into y2, like this. we can just come to the conclusion like this. Okay, clear? So this one, you don't forget, x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2. Okay, and therefore what happened? Since we know that everywhere the ratio of x and y, the ratio of x and y will be constant, will remain same. 1 by 36, here also 1 by 36, 1 by 36. How much value is they are, how much value are they, doesn't matter, but their ratio will always remain same. That is 1 by 36, isn't it? So therefore x by 1 is equal to k, constant. K is constant. The ratio remains constant. Okay, the ratio remains constant. So whatever the value we get here, whatever value we get in its column, doesn't matter. The ratio will remain constant. Therefore, the ratio of x and y, the ratio of the values. Okay, when you get the values, their ratio will remain constant. Will remain same. Always will remain. Even when, suppose if you take here 5, okay, 5, then what you are going to get here, let's see. So here you are getting 180, 5 by 180, okay. If you get this 5 kg, then you have 180 as the y, value of y, isn't it? So this is x3, this is x3, this is y, for example. So the ratio of x3 and y3 will also equal to x1, the ratio x1 and the ratio of y. Okay, always remain constant. Therefore, what happens? The ratio of x and y is equal to k. K is for constant. K is called constant. K is called constant. Okay, clear? Means their ratio will remain constant. So x and y, the ratio of x and y is constant. Means x by y is equal to k. So from here you have to find out. So if you want to find out the x is equal to y equal constant. X, y equal constant. Okay. Yes. For example, if you want to find out the x, y and the constant. So my question, we know that x by y is equal to constant. Okay, and one more thing, x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2, or x1 by y1 will be equal to x3 by y3. For they are in proportion. Okay, so this, how these concepts were developed, I will show you once more here. Take this example, I mean this table here. For example, expand again this table into some more columns. Okay, I'll expand to some more columns. So this is kg and this is rupees. This is x, this is y. X1, isn't it? Here 36 rupees. Here 3 kg means 108, 5 kg means 180. If it is 7 kg, or let us say it is 8 kg, 8 kg, okay. If it is 8 kg, then how much will be here? 36 into 8. 6 8 is 48, 4 again is 4 is 48. 288. It's 288. So then here x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, x5, y5. That is okay. We'll carry on. So what happened? You see here, then this is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. y1, y2, y3, y4, and so on, isn't it? So my dear student, you see here in this table, x1, y1. Let us find out this x1, y1 is equal to, let us say x4, y4. Okay. So it implies that x1, y1, xy, y1, xy, y1, x1 is 1 here, y1 is 36 equal to x4, 8 by 288, isn't it? Yes, 288. So here by cross multiplication, 1 into 288 equal to 8 into 36. So 288 equal to again 288. Both are same. That means the proportion is correct, isn't it? So what happened? How we get it? All these values. I'll show you here again. See here in this 1 and 36, it multiplies 8 here. Let us see for this x3. Okay, the column of x3 and y3. Here for x3, okay, for x3, okay. See, 1 by 36. You multiply here with 5, you will get 5 here. And if you multiply 5 again here, you will get here 71. Isn't it? Yes. So this is what you study in lower classes. This is what your idea in the lower classes about the fraction or about the rational groups. Okay. So there what you have to do is that nothing but you have to apply the idea of the law of proportion. Okay. By law of proportion, it says that if the two ratios are proportion, then the product of their mean is equal to the product of their extreme. That you have to do. Okay. Once again, you can see here for x2. Okay, x2 for x2. In this 1 by 36 ratio, if you multiply x2 this 3, you will get here 3. If you multiply with same 3 in 36, then you will get 108. See, this 3 by 108. Isn't it? So like this we go. How much multiply here? Okay. How? You got how much multiply by 3 by 5 minutes? It is not the time we have to multiply, but if it is some other value other than 1, then you have to be seeing that what is the common value there. Okay, then you have to find out. Understand? So my dear student, now I will take one example here. See, one example I will read out for you. The cost of 5 meters. The cost of 5 meters of a particular quantity of cloth is rupees 210. So tabulate the cost of 2, 4, 10, 13 meters of cloth of the same type. See, one ratio has given here. There is 5 and 120. Actually, 210. Okay, means one proportion is given here that 500 meter costs rupees 210. 5 meter of cloth cost rupees 210 is given here. So referring on this ratio or referring on this proportion, you have to make the table of 2, 4, 10 and 13 meters of the cloth at the same time. So here let x be the meter, okay, and rupees y be the cost of the cloth. Then we will tabulate like this. We make the table first. Since they ask to make the table like this. Okay. So here cloth, C-L-O-T-H, cloth, and here will be price. So this will be X and this is Y, price. Then we are going to calculate it. Okay. First of all, we will start from the smaller one. Okay. This meter. 2 is there, 4 is there, before is 5. So 2. Okay. And here will be Y2. Isn't it? Since it is X1, Y2. Then 4. 4 is X2. Here will be, sorry, X3. Here will be X2. This will be, yes, this is not Y2, Y1, yes, Y1, okay, here Y2. Then, next is 5 meter. For 5 meter, we have 210 rupees, isn't it? Okay, the next is 10 meter. 10 meter, and this is X 1, 2, 3, 4, X4. Here will be Y4. Isn't it? And here 13 meter, then here this is X5, here Y5. Okay. Then what is calculate the cost of this? So how much their cost we can find out and show in the table itself. Okay, clear. So here I'll just write down to smaller these things. Okay. Here Y1, here Y2, here Y4, here Y5. Isn't it? So we are going to find out the Y1, Y2, Y4, Y5. Isn't it? Yes, to find out it, what we are going to do, we know that, okay, we know that X1 by Y1 equal to this. How much is it here? X3, Y3, isn't it? X3, Y3. So here, X3, Y3. So the value of X3, Y3. The value of X1 is 2 here. Then Y1 equal to X3, how much? 5. 5 by, isn't it? Then we can get here, how much that Y? Y1 will equal to 2 into 210 divided by, you know all this, isn't it? So this 2 can cancel here, 5. 5 how much? 4. 42, isn't it? And 42 to 2, how much we get here? 84, isn't it? That means here we get 84. Alright. Next we find out this one. Okay, the value of Y2. Since we know that X2 by Y2 equal to X3 by Y3, because this proportion will be even here. So this you have to take the value of X2 Y3 always as the constant value here. Okay, because this all will be in proportion, isn't it? So by the proportionality only, that X2 by Y2 is equal to X3 by Y3, isn't it? Yes. Then implies that X2, how much X2? X2 is 4 here. 4 by Y2 is equal to 5 by 210, isn't it? That means implies that Y2 is equal to 4 into 210 by 5. Here 42 fours are how much we get here? 4 to the 8, isn't it? 4 to the 8 or 4 is 16. 168. Here you get 168. Okay. Then next we find out this two. Okay. So now next x4 y4. x4 by y4. Let's go to x3 by y3, isn't it? x2 by y2. So it implies that x4 how much? x4 10. 10 by y4 is equal to x3 5 by 2 10. Isn't it? So it implies that y4 how much? y4 will be 10 into 2 10 by 5. Isn't it? 2. So how much will be here? 420. Yes, equal to 420. So y4 value will be now 420. Okay. Now next the last one let's see. The last one value will be x5 and y5, isn't it? So here x5 13 by y5 is y5 is, isn't it? Equal to x3 5 by 2 10. Then y5 will be 13 into 210 divided by 5 and this 2 cancel divided by 42, isn't it? So 13 42, how much you get? Let's see. 42 into 13. 42 into 13. 13. 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12. Isn't it? 2 4. 6 4 5 4 6. Means 546. Okay. But here 546. We get the value. After tabulate, okay, after tabulate the cost of 2, 4, 10, 30, we get the value here as 84, 168, 420 or 546 like this, as per the proportionality of the terms. Okay. So this is what we have to do in this chapter. Okay. So here we have begin the exercise 13.1. In 13.1, question number 1, some of the values are given here. Okay, like that. The question is saying that these are the charges for parking the car near a railway station. So if it's parking for 4 hours, it is 60, 8 hours 100, 12 hours 140, 24 hours 180. Like this, some charges are given there, and these charges are proportional or not according to time given here. Okay, see. Time are given here, charges are given here. So they are proportional or not. Let us see. Okay, to check that they are proportional or not, we have to make a tabulation like this. So x1, x2, isn't it? So by the proportionality, by the direct proportion, it said that x1, y1 will equal to x2, y2. Any of the proportion, any you can take, whether these two or these two, whether these two and these two, whether these two and this, anything. If you find that it is proportion, then they are proportion. If it's not proportion, then they are not proportion. Every time you can, for every one of every of them can be checked, but if you find out any one is not proportion, then the remaining is not proportion. Okay, so you should not forget this. So x1 value, how much? X1 value is 4 now, and y1 value is 60 now, equal to x2 value, how much? X2 value is 80, and y2 value is 100. So by proportionality, it said that 4 into 100 must equal to 8 into 60. So here we get here 400, isn't it? Equal to 8 is how much? 48. 840. This 40 and 400 and 480 are not equal. That means these two are not proportional. These two are not x1 and y x1 by y1 is not proportional to x2 by y2. Again, you can check x1 by y1 equal to x4 by y4. Here they are proportional or not? Let us see. This will be 4 by 60, isn't it? Equal to here 24 by 180. R is same one. Let us see. Implies that 4 into 180 into 24 into 60. Now 4 0 is 0, 4 8 is 32, 3 in hand, 4, 7. Here you see 6 4 is 24, 2 here is 24. Absolutely not. They are not equal, isn't it? Yes. So they are not equal. That means they are not proportional. Again, why x1 by y1 is not proportional to x4 by y4. They are not proportional. That means the given values are not proportional. That means answer is big no. Okay. Yes. So let us go to the next question. Hello student, next question we have question number 2. Question number 2 is said that a mixture of pen. A mixture of pen is prepared by mixing 1 part of the pigment with 8 part of base. In the following table, find the part of base that needs to be added. 1 part of red pigment, then they add 8 parts of base and they paint. Paint can be possible or they painting. Okay. So like this, if the red pigment part is 4, 7 or 12 or 20, so what will be the part of the base to be mixed with it? You will find out. So then we will follow the same ideology or same concept of the proportionality. That is x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. That proportionality we will follow. Okay. Very simple. So this red will be x and base will be y. This will be x, isn't it? And this will be y. That means we know that x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. So it implies that x1. What is the x1 here? x1 is 1 and y1 is 8 here, isn't it? Equal to x2. How much x2 is? x2 is 4 here. Then y2 is y2 isn't it? So we are going to find out the y2 here. So y2 will be equal to this 2. 4 into 8. Isn't it? Yes. That means implies that y2 is equal to 32. So here we get there 30. Okay. Now next, we know that x1 by y1 is equal to x3 by y3. Implies that x1 y1 8, x3 7, y3 is y3 7. So to find out the y3, so it is 7 into 8. That means y3 is equal to how much? 7 8 56. Yes, we got 56. Okay. Next, we know that x1 by y1 is equal to x4 by y4. Implies that x1 y1 is equal to x4 12. y4 is y4 itself, isn't it? Yes. That means y4 is equal to 12 into 8. How much? 8 2 is 16, 96. Here we got here 96. Then again, x1 by y1 equal to x5 by y5. Isn't it? By the direct proportion or by the proportionality. We know that by the proportionality or by the law proportion, you can say. Isn't it? Implies that y1 1, x1 1, y1 8 equal to x5. How much will be here? And y5 will be y5. So implies that y5 will equal to 20 into 8. That means 160. Yes, 160. So here we finish finding out the answer. Now, hello students, next we have question number 3. In question number 3, it said that same like the question number 2, one part of the red pigment required 75 ml of base. Here this time, okay. One part of the red pigment now required 75 ml of base. So then if the base is 1800 ml, then what will be the part of the red pigment asking? So let x be the part of the red pigment and y be the base. We know that x1 is equal to 1, y1 is equal to 75 ml, x2 is to be found out. x2 is to find out. Okay, clear. And y2 we can here as 1800 ml because y is the base, isn't it? Then we know that x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2 by the law of proportion, isn't it? The question is by the law of proportion. By the law of proportion or by the proportionality. Okay. So implies that very simple. x1 1, y1 75 equal to y2 question mark, y2 this way, x2 not y2, x2. Now y2 how much? y2 1800, isn't it? It implies that x2 into 75 equal to 1 into 1800. Therefore, x2 equal to 1800 divided by 75. How much is that? Find out. Go ahead, 24. Okay. And for your answer. Okay. No doubt. Hello students, next we have question number 4. In question number 4 is saying that a machine is there in a factory. It used to fill the bottles in a certain hours. It said that in 6 hours the machine can fill the bottle 840 bottles. Okay, in 6 hours 840 bottles can fill by that machine. But in 5 hours how much bottle? Very simple. We follow the same proportionality only. Okay, so let x be the time and y be the number of bottle filled. Then we know that what we know? We know that x1 is equal to 6. Then y1 is equal to 840. Then x2 is that what we have to find out, and y2 is given here 5. Wait, sorry, x2 as 5 hours, and we find out the y2 here. How many copies? Isn't it? Then we know that x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. Isn't it? Implies that x1 how much? 6. y1 840 is equal to y2 5. X2 5, y2 is y2, isn't it? So therefore y2 into 6 equal to 5 into 840, isn't it? Yes. Let us write here once again. Implies that y2 is equal to 5 into 840 divided by 6 we get, isn't it? Yes. 6 1 is 6, 6 4s are 24. That means how much we get here? Let's see. y2 is equal to how much? 500, 520, 2 in hand, 7. That means 700 watts. 700 watts is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. Question now. And question number 5 is your homework. And 6 also please try. If you have any questions, you can ask. So for today here we come to the end part of today's sessions, and we meet again in the next video. Till then, have a nice day, and thank you once again for watching. Okay, and don't forget that. Bye.